Thank you, Chris. Hi, everybody. My name is Carson Walker. I'm one of the Senior Solution Architects here at Qlik. Today we'll be walking you through a demonstration of QlikSense and how it relates to the connected consumer industry. All demos today will actually be able to be found on our Qlik.com website under our product tab and under the demo link here. If you are logged in and registered to our website, you actually get a lot more additional demos and capabilities available to you than the ones that just pop up on the screen. Feel free to have a look through these and research what you might want to look into a little bit deeper. So, as revenue generation is critical for high-tech companies, we look today into a sales management and customer analysis application in QlikSense. I'll be playing the role of a business user looking for high-level and detailed insights into areas such as performance, around global sales versus regional sales, maybe potential lost sales or opportunities in the market. So what I'll do today is start by logging into our QlikSense server. As a username and password, I will log that in here today. And it will bring me right into my QlikSense hub. As you can see here, what we call streams, just think of them as folders. I have access to different applications built around different streams. So one around insurance, around maybe education, and today what we'll be focused on, like I mentioned, as the sales management and customer analysis. As I open up the application itself, as it opens here, I can see that we're actually presented with a whole list of sheets. We have two sections, base sheets and community sheets. Think of the base sheets as the original sheets that cannot be changed, edited, or deleted, and as a business user, I don't even need to be concerned with that. I can see what the sheets are kind of directed around our dashboard and overall health of the business, maybe around products, customers, returns, and details. And I can even see there's a community sheet section around what other users who have access to this, who have the capability of editing the sheet, have maybe created. So I can see around sales distribution by age group or customer distribution analysis by another user called QService. So by opening up a sheet, personally, I like to have an introduction sheet to introduce the user to the application, see how this application was built, and it allows the user to very quickly jump into where they're interested in. So I might jump over to the dashboard sheet itself. Now, I can see here very bright, beautiful charts and visualizations to give me some insight into my data set. And as a business user, I can filter, click anything I want. And I might very quickly see here, for example, Australia has some negative variances. It's colored in red for year over year. So I might dig a little deeper into Australia. When I select Australia, it will drill down to the different regions in Australia. And I can see our offices in Victoria and Queensland have some negative variance. So I might step forward from my dashboard sheet to look at the product sheet to see, all right, of the products that we're selling, everything in Qlik is interactive, and I can see that our direct sales force is actually doing better than the online or retail space. As I click on the direct sales force team, I can see every time I make a selection, if you're not sure where I've selected up top, you can see I'm looking at direct sales force for Australia, the resulting graphs and tables update. If I need to export this table at any point out to Excel or view it as an image or PDF, I can. But I might want to now look a little bit deeper into that direct Salesforce team. So I can jump from my products team page anywhere else. So maybe I'll jump back to the dashboard sheet and view a little bit deeper into that direct sales team. And I can see, in fact, actually Queensland is an issue on the direct team, so I might want to talk to the district manager around them and see what's going on in terms of their revenues. But Qlik lets you start anywhere and go anywhere. So for example, what if I was curious about the direct sales force in the United States? Well, I can continue to look at Australia here, or I can deselect Australia and just look at the United States, for example. And now we're focused again in the revenues and all of the gross profit and average order size of just the United States. Now I might want to dig a little bit deeper as, let's say, an Eastern manager, so look in the East Coast and highlight a certain location. Qlik's associative technology is showing me data and insights into my data as we make selections. You may have noticed these colors here at the top. So when I select on country, for example, I am focused on United States. We highlight that in green. Similarly, with the sales channel, we highlight that in green for the direct sales channel. Now, our associative technology is showcasing what's related to my selection is actually here in white, and what's not related to my selection is here in green, as opposed to filtering this out and me not being able to have an idea of, for example, what products we're selling in this particular region and the products that we're not. This allows me to dig deeper, and as if I didn't necessarily look into those products, I can do things like select all possible or select the excluded. By selecting excluded, I'm now focusing just on those products that we weren't selling in that eastern region. If I want to see globally, I can still see globally, or I can look back into the United States specifically for myself. And in fact, we are only selling those products in the West. My selections will follow me along, and I can jump to any other part of the application to dig a little bit deeper into, let's say, the products that we have, or maybe pulling data from a customer relation management system or CRM. We can see that, in fact, the types of customers that we do have purchasing those products are fairly evenly distributed, and male and female, but mostly single and don't own a home. And at that point, I might want to go to my marketing team, and we can distribute some marketing materials out and see for, in fact, that most of our customers are bronze and silver. So there might be some opportunities there for growth to try and get those customers into the platinum or platinum elite category. And finally, as a user, as I clear my selections, I might be interested in just searching across all of my data or something that might be interesting to me. So Qlik's Global Smart Search allows us to search across any field, visualization, set of data or piece of data that you might have in your data set, even if it's not shown on the screen. So when I look for example, LCD and United States, I can very quickly get some insight into all of the charts and graphs that have that combination of words, however I want to look at it, and then below, some insight into the different categories that I might be part of. So for fact, customer country, United States, product subcategory LCD. I'll make that selection, highlight that selection, and it will give me an updated view of my data, of the visualizations I was looking at regarding my search. So these are just some of the ways that Qlik Sense can help find insights into areas around performance, global sales versus regional sales, or potential areas where we can increase customer revenues or opportunities. Thank you.